That's right. Richard Sherman, the star cornerback, the current free agent, was booked late last night, the wee hours of the morning, by Redmond, Washington Police Department. He is now facing, according to these police department, 4 charges, including burglary, domestic violence. This all followed a single car accident late last night. Sherman then, according to the police department, again, tried to break into his in-laws' house, was not able to do so. At that point, police were called. According to the police, he resisted arrest. A canine was then called to try to subdue him, and Sherman sustained minor injuries. According to the police, he's the only person who sustained injuries. Now, 4 charges, as I mentioned: burglary, domestic violence, resisting arrest, one involving the damage that he apparently caused to the door of his in-laws, and then the burglary, domestic violence charge. Of course, no injuries other than Sherman. He did not assault anyone. This, according to the police, despite domestic violence being in the charge, he did not assault anyone. Sherman is also being looked into for the hit and run that started all this. He is currently still in jail because, according to the police department, he cannot get out of jail until he sees a judge and bail is set. That has not happened yet. One other thing I want to mention: there was a somewhat disturbing 911 call where Richard Sherman and his wife allude to some of the personal troubles that he is currently going through. My understanding is his close friends have been well aware of this and actually visited Sherman's house on a couple different occasions this offseason to try to intervene and help Richard Sherman deal with what he's dealing with personally. Obviously, the culmination of this was this incident that we are hearing about now. And obviously, as we know more, we will let you know.
Yeah, and Ian, a story that has left the sports world obviously very shocked and confused. Sherman's wife also looking to set just a bit of clarity there. She released this statement to Bob Condotta of the Seattle Times. He said, "At this time, we're going to make no statements except that he didn't harm anybody. My kids were not harmed in this incident. He's a good person, and this is not his character. We're doing all right, just trying to get him out. I want people to know no one was injured." Sherman also is a vice president of the NFL Players Association Executive Committee. Just a very, very heavy story here.